from Paz. What else can he? Oh my goodness, Paz! 4 from him. Absolutely unbelievable.
Ready.
That is not a shot you're expecting to take. Nice work from Kenny. Catches Carrigan as he walks out main. Give for a second fight and gets it. Frozen didn't quite find the shots, and already the French firing on all cylinders. That's the end of that one.
Camping the entire time.
So finishes it off. Amanek holding that Ivy excursion, but I'm pretty sure another slip through. Yes, Chris J has slipped the net.
This is big, actually. They're going ready towards inside as well, but he has been spotted, but he manages to hit the headshot there. They're going for an inside play, and Shoxy looks ready. Will they come down the lower round? They will indeed. He gets the first, but not going to find 2. 3 versus 3. Orb still up, but Kenny is low.
Chris J will finally be called. Love to have that X-ray back, but nice connection. Amanek gone. Kenny and Jax, it's not ideal. That AWP, glass cannon
Quite
for
special at this point. He comes in for the low round, finds 1. No problem at all there, but he can't defuse at this point. It looks like it's too far gone. He will certainly give it a go, but Rob should be able to find him, no problem. I say
it's planted up. 4 seconds. He's ignoring him. The call's not being made. Spray. Can't find him. A 10-second ninja.
I can't
Jax
believe
on the bomb.
I can't believe
the comms wasn't there. Frozen planted. He didn't. Bells and whistles alongside him. A couple of vests and a scout being thrown into the hands of Woxic with his, I assume, a new mouse.
Nice work from Jax there. Lovely shot at least, but doesn't take any damage, so that's absolutely fine. And he should be able to nail that one as Jax strikes first. Kenny with his second bite of the cherry there.
Fantastic look behind the curtain, courtesy of Tom Newman with that incredible documentary. Haven't seen it, worth checking out. The story of Rops, and certainly if it's a discontinued mouse.
That's a good point. And we go though towards the outside bomb site. It's going to be Kenny S striking first, and he is making them dance. Around the bomb site they go. It's AWP shots being connected. Every single one successful so far, but Frozen is still alive and kicking. They might have a chance in this round still. It goes down to the 2-on-2.
Was this a 2-on-5?
Yep.
My
Kenny
goodness.
with 3 to kick things off.
Kenny mowed them down. Frozen, the fact that he's still alive is a surprise. Well, he's lost his backbone. He's got no
Lucky's
HP.
seen him now, so now Shoxy can actually get his skates on and just challenge this plan.
Yeah, but the fact that he jumps over Lucky's scope, he might even be able to get the plant. It's not possible. There's a Molotov.
Such a smooth cast.
Oh, definitely. That's all right, I guess.
That is so weird. So they both take each other down. So they both hit their shots and both get a kill. That's fair.
It is also somewhat of a signature move from Woxic, and this is too. They love this aggressive double hold, and an AWP is actually he's aggressive AWPing. And talking of aggressive, look at Shoxy.
Checking behind him. So here we go. Free kill. He's going to spot him, and will he wait? He'll let his teammate get close. So let me kill him.
Wait for him to cross.
There we go. Now the pounce.
Molotov. Wow. That can't come back to haunt them now. Kenny and Lucky both on that AWP. That makes this difficult. Not hard for Lucky to find the first. Now Carrigan 1 versus 2.
Yeah, he's got his work cut out for him, but he's done a great job to even get them in this position. Could this be the first round for Mousesports? The bomb's in the open.
You don't have to.
And he's going to miss the first shot, but there it is. The round will still go in favor of G2. It's a comfortable defuse in the end, but nice work there.
This looks great from Mousesports, poised with that pick. They're already starting to push out Ivy. This is going to be a pincer maneuver. If Rops shows from Hotdog, this could be the perfect time to show up. Jax only gets the 1. Amanek left to his own devices on site. Does have the rotate towards backtracks. Ivy could be a point of contention. Nice work from Rops to clear the site. And now, for the first time, it feels like in this game, G2 are at the disadvantage, but looking to change that from 2 versus 4. It's 2 versus 2. We're still 60 seconds. This round changes in
all the way in T-spawn. Shoxy is going to strike, but can't quite find the head and trains. We'll see whether he can find any sort of wiggle room here. Throws the smoke on the bomb. Incendiary towards Pop Dog, maybe? Not quite enough. Frozen. He had the peak. Really connected well. Amanek spots 1, but that was the idea. They just want to get some intel from the CT side. No time to react to it. Flies back up, and it's the first kill for Lucky. Does he repeat this? Well, Shoxy's going to find everyone before he can. What a beautiful sequence this is from G2. Very lackluster from Mousesports. That's not cool. You can't just sit there pretending you don't care. What's he doing? He's AFK. I don't like
double digits for G2, just 11 rounds in. That's saying something.
Yeah, here comes the run boost. Woxic desperate to open things up here. Oh, it's Kenny S, though, who will react. He is known for this on most maps. He's very good at timing, and I'll explain why the in-game leader does that as we get an opportunity. But for now, Kenny pulls one back. They have to go towards Pop Dog, and imagine with 30 seconds remaining, they have to go 1 by 1. Somehow Chris J hits that shot, and there's a chance now. 3 versus 2, 25 seconds remaining. Kenny misses a shot. They have an even greater chance at this stage, but it looks like it's all under control. Chris J actually gets tagged up a little bit, down to 42 now, as Kenny looks to finish finish things off. Maybe a little bit overzealous there.
Perhaps.
13 seconds remaining. He will go for the plant. I think it's going to come through, but Shoxy is there to shut it down. He'll get the plant. I mean,
Smoke's all falling, a full execute coming out from Mousesports. They're looking to do some early damage. Amanek hugging the wall and takes the frag on Frozen. Karrigan, he has to do some huge work here. Amanek's back was turned. There's no trade. Kenny's on the site and misses a shot. Nice work from Jax. He emerges from Pop, and damn, he does pop off. Double kill. Karrigan's head rolling as well. Just Rops left alone. Jax is already looking at him. Nade in hand. Kenny's got the AWP train there too. And this is vulnerable to a nade. Here it comes. And that, well, there it goes. And now Amanek, despite that, finds a perfect shot. The flash didn't really dissuade him from holding that line. Rops trying to use this smoke. We saw Jax do it oh so well from the CT perspective. Now, Rops trying to use the very same smoke to find frags. Amanek's having no issues. They just take it in turns to open this defense up. But this time, it's a bit more resistance from Chris J and Frozen.
we're off. 13-2 is recoverable.
The survival role in this 3 versus 2.
Oh, we won't see him because it's a scope, but it's still, he'll adjust, and it's a lovely shot from Chris J. He knows this 2 rounds would be enough. Lucky, who's been playing out of his mind so far. 2 versus 1, final round of the half. Switches to the P250. He knows one of these players is low. He'd have got the call that one of them dinked. He'll spot that first player now. Gets him, no problem at all. Now he knows where he is. He's got to operate very quickly indeed. Gets up on the ladder. He'll have to go for a quick scope, then defuse. Oh, there's no chance, surely. Chris J just has to stay alive at this point. I think he's done enough. And it looks like Lucky will finally be taken down. He hits the shot. Lots of damage done. You can see why that HE has been picked up. It does a lot of collateral damage there as he gets the opening frag as well. Chris J gets tagged to 4 HP, and Amanek waits for any sort of response here towards the main entrance.
I think Frozen's going to give it to him. Trying to crouch under the cross there, and he did have an opportunity. Bullets don't connect, though. Chris J's low in the meantime. He's still willing to take that fight, and it works out for them. Mousesports, a flurry of frags, 2 for them. Kenny starts to use that smoke as a wall. Unfortunately, you can shoot through that one. And Karrigan does exactly that. Swift from Jax with the P250, but he is all alone up against the entire squad. Looking for an ace clutch. That's a start.
First, looking towards... Oh, God.
This is a sniper in the hand. They're going to try and go as a pack.
Jackson no way! No!
This is absurd! Looking for the 1v5, and Woxic takes it from him.
Oh, my goodness. That sort of call is absolutely unbelievable. Really intelligent stuff.
Now, that shotgun we talked about is only going to find one. This is looking bleak. Just Karrigan and Rops to try and keep training.
G2 have done nothing but that. Mousesports have been slow. They're technical here. It's Vertigo as a third if required. Karrigan, no chance, really. A nice, pretty frag there, but he doesn't have a kit. Alex, he has nothing, really. It will just be for the scoreboard at this point.
Yeah, looking to just finish this one off. Perhaps another little 1D for the bonus points, but no, it will not be. And G2
will be going towards long here. They'll smoke towards the crossover, take down Karrigan. They do this. Pistols. Oh, it's B.
Just walked into B.
They've made it so I said that's the strat they do all the time, right? So they've done the same strat you know G2 run every single time. And this point they've gone towards B and planted instead after getting the first pick. It's so discombobulating for G2. That's unreal.
That's so beautiful. Mousesports don't know
I'm
what the hell.
confused. It says G2 as CT.
Of shock. He's in trouble here. He's definitely trying to free fire. He tagged him up for Lucky to finish him off long range. Frozen, so in it comes. Waters. Oh my lord. 3 clicks, 3 frags. Amanek
Will be with the Mac 10, but Voxic surely going to get his 4th, which he absolutely does. Sorry, Frozen's apart here. Frozen in a perfect position to shut this down, though. I don't think there'll be much of a dent here. Looks well too handled by Mousesports here. I'm not sure. Chris J, though, he'll push towards the tunnels to be taken down. They don't have to go with this mid-split anymore. They can change things up.
2 shots. If he gets this shot, this round is good as over. Look at this. They can just flood the site. They're set up for mid. Like that gap over the smoke, like being on the box. Rops playing anti-flash towards ends. There is no helmet on Voxic and Karrigan, but those Mac 10s could be punished long range if Rops hits his shots. That's a fantastic one. The Molly 6 for Voxic. Looking to find himself a second nice connection. Plucks them out of the air. The rifles still remain, but only... Oof, that's lovely work from Voxic. It looks like he's finding his mojo.
Can't handle this right now. Oh, he hits 2. It's Rops with the AWP, gets the first, and it looks like this is going to be very problematic. I'm not sure he's going to come out on top here. Voxic's still alive, but not for long. Rops still on the bomb site here, and it's going to be equal trades for now. Smoke towards the door. Advantage.
Default. Jax for the crossfire, holding the window. It's gone well. Frozen's gone down. Now Karrigan, yes, he has a kit, but he's got to find 2 impossible frags. Gets the info on both. 1 shot. Amanek's taking the fight as well. So close.
Wow. With him. He does, so we boosted towards lower B at this stage. So we're going for that opening pick. They're rushing B again.
Rops is solo with a scout. This should be impossible to hold, and it is. Yes, you've tagged up 1, but there's 4 Ts to deal with. It's just not realistic, and they've gone
rounds in a row,
B again.
You can counter that very easily, right? You know, it's not like it's a strong tactic, but if it's working out for them, the Mac 10s, and their money's low, they might not have helmets, you can be viable with it. That's the only approach I can really think of. He'll hug him, I'd assume.
Gets the shot. Chris J's got the USP and the frag, and the AK back away. Dream out corner with his new armored AK, and Rops, I think he knows it's coming. Yep, amanek, he's full grey screen there. It may look a little silly, but he can't see a thing as he emerges out of that smoke. Christian's looking to swing. He's over the scope. He can't. Oh! That is absurd. He's got friction burns on his wrist.
He's just getting warmed up.
That's old school.
Split looking likely. 3 towards the tunnels of boxing. You feel like he's going to get at least one of these. He is blind. He doesn't connect. And Rops now has to deliver with Frozen. It is the bomb down. He finds the second kill. It's going to be up to Shoxy here. Does he find this all-important frag? He certainly does. They know Frozen is tucked in towards the car. They need to take him down. It all of a sudden goes down to a 3.
Not only is it a double AWP retake, it's a double AWP retake on the hardest site in Counter-Strike history to retake. I mean, this is a tough one. Let's see. They're having a go. Karrigan's going to be enough to just find cover in time. There's going to be a double peek. Does manage to take the head off Shox, trying to keep hold of his AWP, but Kenny's ready to shut him.
Have been winning, have been in this position. He's probably going to get this first kill, no problem. You normally want to Molotov or at least flash it. Face checking like that normally lead to that sort of scenario, but he made towards the A side.
Without any concern that there could have been a player on site, he was just ready, bloodlusting towards Voxic, and now Shox could be taken down.
No way. He had about 5-6 bullets to actually finish him off there. Couldn't find the shot. You give Shox an inch, he'll take a mile every single time, and he gets 2 kills. This is himself. He wanted to throw the smoke. I didn't think he realized what he had out. Good shot from Karrigan. Nice work.
Oh, he knows that was a boost, right? He knows there's going to be another one in that smoke, but Kenny's pre-aiming it. And Voxic shutting down the AWPer. Bomb loose as well. They have that information to work with, but do they have this information? Lucky's already on a site. Chris J, he's going to be anticipating it. Can hear the steps. He's not going to be ready for the second, surely. Shox is going to be shut down, and Chris J keeping Mousesports in pursuit of their 4th. amanek.
The AWP. Good choice.
The right weapon of choice, and 2 there. Okay. If he was
the first half here, no damage inflicted just yet. Oh, well, until Shoxy makes his entrance towards the B bomb site. It's going to be Kenny S giving away his AWP to a very dangerous individual, Chris J. And Frozen. Great flash. He's going to have to use it and hope for the best here. Can't hit the shot. And it's going to be 1 from Chris J. Doesn't really do much for them, though.
Go and try and find a close quarters fight, but you can see G2 just using time on their side. Voxic's gone too. 11 rounds on the T side.
They have to. They wouldn't throw that in vain, would they?
Okay, so Kenny sits in the smoke.
Now he's in trouble.
Perfect weapon to take that fight. Voxic always so close to hitting that shot, but it's not enough. Whistles past the ears of the Mousesports players, and now problems arise for the French. Kenny, he's one of the 2 left standing. Shox didn't buy a thing in this round.
Like you said, didn't buy anything here, and if they'd won that round...
See, Rops is going to be getting all of these. No worries. 4 in quick succession just melts any chance of the USPs being a threat. Nice work.
Because as far as they're concerned, it's clear. There is one more check coming in from Shoxy. Again, he's going to look in towards the upper B area. He's killed Karrigan for sure.
Karrigan's throwing utility into B, but Karrigan shuts down Shox. That could really throw a spanner into the works, because now just 3 CTs remain. They are in the right place, but can they do the right things? Voxic has already taken down Lucky. Kenny towards Gandalf, and it's not looking particularly magical.
Oh no. Not too pretty for Kenny.
And amanek. Okay. Karrigan could do something ridiculous here. You can see Kenny, he wasn't expecting him to be low. Look to adjust for short. In the meantime, though, this has gone back and forth in favor of Mouse. They're looking to perhaps even back away. G2 is amanek.
We will see.
It's perfect.
Nice work. Well, there we have it. 5 in a row now for Mousesports. AWP for Kenny. amanek with 3,700 might have to have a similar train of thought to Jax. He goes with the UMP, so indeed he does. 1 kid available.
A team that's looked relatively lost now, looking to battle for redemption on Vertigo. Will we see it? Kenny doesn't think so. Quick flick, but Chris J's there. Jax with that MP9. It should have been a multi-kill. So close. He's being hunted.
Oh, the bomb goes down. Okay, the first real chance G2 have had of actually picking up rounds here. Shoxy is not messing about at all today. Beautiful stuff towards short, and surely Rops can do nothing with this. At this stage, he's got past Shoxy. He's aware of the potential presence towards his position. He spotted him. He's got the kill. It's for free. Shoxy's to be gutted at that one.
Now starting to figure it out. Teammates perhaps giving him the help.
Yeah, they said that shot seemed a little bit weird.
For the 1v3, amanek has to save G2. It's gone from impossible to very, very likely. amanek has to stop this. He's taking the fight, and so low. Meantime, Voxic's about to go and try and crack open mid, and they do. Chris J leaping from short and actually finds the frag, and defense is successful, but that's not where the bomb's going. You can see it's in the grasp of Voxic towards tunnels, and actually, interestingly enough, amanek's pushing into tons.
He had to.
He could get the bomb off this, though. If Voxic does get caught off, it does seem like he's anticipating it. Nice work from Chris J, clearing every possibility.
But you and I are next door right now.
Well, shout out to Harry and Hugo. There is 2 streams running simultaneously to this one if you have had your eye crossfire. This is why we say this is the harder sites to take. or retake, I should say. They're considering a walk through the smoke. It's Chris J's job to hold it, and double peek now, all onto Voxic. This is actually not impossible for G2. Lucky's pre-aiming. He's ready for Amanek. It should just be one click of his mouse. It's two. Too damn easy for Voxic, and Mousesports continued their spree. Smoke towards short. The flash is going to force him into a bit of a less than ideal circumstance. Instead, he's Lucky. He had to do that. The 180 keeps them with a dream of the 13th. Just 3 remain now for Mousesports. 2 picks from Jackson Lucky respectively, but the round's not done. Voxic reminds us of that. Catches him towards CT with 30 seconds left. They start to group up towards B. If Rops can find a way in, we've got a chance. Amanek has an opportunity here to close this round out. To say no. 25 seconds, they're committing. The Molotov's there, the flashes are there, and Rops is filling the kill feed. It's not enough. Frozen and Rops, they've done it. Find a way in. Kenny has to contest. They have a cross with 15 seconds and no smoke. The flash could be enough, though. Kenny's doing the dance. Looks to climb 1, 2, and now just 1 man remains. 10 seconds. Can he get the bomb down? There's no way. They'll just double push it.
It's the AWPer as well. You've got to push him. He'll get the bomb down here. He'll get maybe 1 no-scope. Incendiary in response. They can double pump this if required, but Lucky, he'll be taken down once again. It's the trade, though, from Shoxy. 4-on-4 still. Looking to deny map points. Kenny has to be tested. It's his kind of angle, the players all around him.
Yeah, using that smoke, he may have an opportunity to find a gap, but the flashes are good. He can't even escape into it from behind. Carrigan strikes. It has its flaws, it has its holes.
Yeah, Mousesports are exploiting all of them. M4's 2 rounds in a row required for overtime. They can get it there. They're right back on track. Everything will reset.
It's been turbulent, and Voxic's not done there. He found the first, found the second. He's teaching us how to count at this point. 1, 2, and 3. Amanek and Lucky remain. Not done just yet, but shots from Rops into the toes of Amanek leaves 1 man, just Lucky, and he's gone as well. Carrigan's the one to throw the final nail in the coffin. And what a spot that Carrigan finds himself in. The smoke comes in, and Rops is actually on the dankest of flanks. If Carrigan can keep up a bit of resistance, Rops can start to push where it hurts. Nice work. Carrigan's doing a great job in surviving. Kenny, however, keeps things level. In fact, now the lead in favor of the French. Frozen's looking to change it. Swings in, doesn't connect the shot into Amanek's dome, but still breathing, still kicking, and now
just to overcome here.
Amanek's
He's heading
back
towards the CT spawn position, and Amanek surely is going to get the kill here. One of them will, and it will be G.
Bouncing around, looking for all the information he can gather, and Frozen, he's going to have to reveal his location. He can't wait any longer. Gets the 1 with 16 HP. That's not bad, and Rops is doing all the rest of the heavy lifting. Double kill, escaping through the smoke, or perhaps not. What on earth is going on? He saw it. Catches Voxic. That's big from Lucky. 9 bullets in the mag. He's going to be on his own now, and not enough to catch him. That's a big one from Mouse as they rather aggressive TP. You can have a look towards Catwalk at a risk of actually going to be forced to use a smoke for that one to get out. Trying to play around it. Nice hunt from Rops, but he does have to sacrifice.
Have a firm understanding as well how to operate here. Frozen taking control of the ladder.
Gonna go down kicking and screaming, but
oh my god, Rops isn't messing about at all. This is ruthless.
That's so
no
brazen.
Smoke down. They've got 2 players towards the CT side of the steps. As Lucky detects the second player there. Oh, the damage exchange. Jackson's done for here.
Nice.
You can see.
Doesn't look ideal, is it?
You can smoke both of those angles with 1 smoke. That's a nice shot from Amanek. But yeah, there's set smokes you can do that block up over angles. You don't even have to do a set smoke, to be honest. Either way, it's a 2 versus 2. Voxic looks like he's in a prime position to get both of these players, which he's
playing for the time. Clock his best friend. You can see his backpack. His G2 branded backpack, and look at the angle. You can actually see the head of Carrigan. He's playing the way-in game, and Shoxy, he's living up to that Jesus title. Another push from Kenny. Where's Rops? Where's the bomb? He's on it now. Shox's looking for another one. Does get the shot. Has he got the time?
He's got it, I think.
It's so damn close. 0.01.
Fully commit, and you're looking to get up there yourself.
Shox and Amanek, both backs turned. Finds Amanek close, tags up. Shox can't convert.
That was worth 2.
Chris J's going to be tested here. He's actually in a lot of trouble. He's in some hot water. Fortunately, Frozen's found Shox on the other side of the map. The main body of the assault is coming towards B, but Voxic supporting, and Mousesports knows. Voxic boosted up. It's such an aggressive hold from the CT. They went the Molotov in pursuit of an early frag. Well, now the frag's been found, and another double up. Shox is there for the peak as well, but then shoulder.
Nice. Amanek would find a bit of a wiggle room. And Kenny, yes, that's lovely.
We'll try and get across to get that bomb down. It's worked out well for him. Swing comes out from Shox, and he does keep Voxic busy, but bomb goes down. Now 2 versus 2. Voxic and Carrigan. Carrigan's a little late to the party. Voxic training his aim on that one, and that's not bad, actually. Carrigan's at least process of elimination. He's played it perfectly. Carrigan. I think he's trying to make a case to call this corner Carrigan. Early days, but nice frag. Catches Shox on the cross. That flank is always something you have to be worried about. Nice work from Carrigan. Jackson, you could throw his teammate up on that box, tags him up, but it's not enough. Kenny, quick on Carrigan. Got a signature weapon, and the magic stick lives up to the name. It's looking great. To bait Kenny into trying to charge him out. Cancels it, and he's done it. 1 versus 3. He can continue to hold that line. Jax might walk into it already. Kenny's gone. Nice trade. Important trade as Amanek keeps things level. Frozen's working on the flank. You can see him crawling down that ladder.
Yeah, with the MP9, it's not ideal, especially.
But Amanek, as he recedes, it's suddenly 2-1 versus 1. It's the dream clutch scenario, and so close. Yet so far, the half...
With the CZ, misses his first chance, drops the smoke, trying to buy time desperately here.
Yeah, I don't know what I can do with this one. The CZ close, it's a dream scenario. Only the first, he dips away in the flash.
Oh,
he manages to try and get a fresh mag. It's not going to be enough. Frozen, though, does batter him with his Glock, but Jax looking to keep attention on him. Nice work, finds the head of Woxic. Now the numbers don't favor Mouse. Rops changes that. Nice work from him as he crawls through middle. Might give it to him if he slides into his crosshair. Yep, it's a chance and a tag. Rops backing away from this plant. There's so many opportunities given to Shox, but the bullets aren't landing, and now Mousesports, they will be able to close that one out. Rops. Arrogant, he's got the lineup for that sandbag Molotov, and just trying to keep attention on A. Jax, he does get the one on that mid-hold.
That's nice work from Shox actually getting in this corner.
Will land, but that forces them down the one channel that Lucky could perhaps do huge damage from. How is he not dead? Kerrigan perhaps forced off by the flashes.
3 kills to find. There's a flank coming in. Amanek, he's going to get one. That's a horrible little angle, and it will be Kerrigan now to fend him off. He manages to get the second. He knows exactly where Amanek is.
Now he can just dance around this box, play for the info. Amanek, every step you make, every step, you can play around it. Look at this. It's a gorgeous dance. Back and forth he goes. He's running the clock down. Amanek does eventually overcome the odds.
Oh, he hasn't got it.
He hasn't got it. No kit. No. Flashing Jax in. A bit of a mid-round aggression, and it's going to cost him. G2, that Chris J can walk, and excuse me, not Chris J. I think it's Rops actually who's been left in middle. And speaking of
the B-side here, and Chris J's got his number. He completely cracks open the B-side by himself. It could have fallen apart there. There was a possibility of multiple kills. Now Kenny S locks into a corner, and it will be 13-7.
But okay.
Yeah, it is a weird flex, but I can do that, and I know you can't, so maybe there's a problem.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize we were going to be revealing my flaws to the world.
Look, man, if I'm going to reveal anything, I think you've got it pretty lightly with the whistle.
I can whistle, I just can't do the loud. Yep. Woxic, he's going to throw a second one. He wants to get Kerrigan up the stairs fast. In fact, he crosses and finds the frag. It's huge. They want 15, and they want it now.
We'll explain that later.
We'll explain that one later. Still, nice work. Jax, with the support of Amanek, still missing that this player is going to be coming in his direction. The sound cue's not enough. Kerrigan timed him perfectly, and now, oh my goodness, how does Amanek not hit that? Kerrigan.
I don't know.
That is a huge pick. He's already found 2 in this round. Shox, he can't do anything on the AWP retake.
Oh, Jax with no utility. The next 10 seconds or so, just to really confirm things here. And they spotted the player, and Frozen finishes things off in real nice fashion there. They won't recover the 8.
Kerrigan, grey screen. Now forced to watch as 3 members of his squad look to make it 2. Look to find a way in. Quick flick.
You've just risked this now. You've isolated your player Lucky. If he goes down now, he's got a CZ only, which is likely to happen. That's a chance now.
Oh, and Kenny, he's nearly got caught off guard. He's going to dive for the smoke. It's going to be enough of a guys to keep him alive. Jax shows up just in the nick of time. Bomb's now loose. This round can stabilize. I say that, but Frozen, he's still hitting every shot he takes. Kenny, a similar tag would be attributed to him, but now another body drops. I've got quick eyes, I promise. Amanek from the elevator side. Frozen, he's going to have the perfect angle. It's all about timing here. And actually, Amanek has the gap. He's going to be pushing Crane. They're going to meet right here, right now! Frozen's done it! Clutches, and they're off to the Legends stage. Mousesports, in the face of so much resilience from G2, certainly on Train. Dust 2 the second, and it's Vertigo where it reaches its conclusion.